Hi, this is me, Nathan, and welcome back to another YouTube video. And today, I'm showing you how to build a life-size hive. So you can already start to guess. Pretty simple build, but it's a little tutorial. So it's like a big hive. Then you come in and you can actually live in it. Honey dripping from the ceiling. It's with the new bee update. I made a video on the bee update. And honey bottles, all you have to do is get a bottle and take it from here, and you can chill it. So, let's start with how to build it. So, the things you're going to need is a composter. I can't pronounce it too well. A composter. It's not too many things. You're also going to need a spruce trapdoor. Then we're going to move over here. What is it? Okay, we're going to need nature, we're going to need a beehive. We're also going to need, the honeycomb block. And that's about it until you get further into it, but I'm also still going to get, you're also going to need some glowstone. And that's about all you need. So, and how you start it is going to be with some composters. Do 1, 2, 3, and then you move out. Composters is a little bit hard to work with because you have to shift click them and then to be able to put stuff on them. Actually, I'm going to make a day real fast. Not settings. Time. It comes in handy. Here we go. Now, you do 1, 2, 3. Then you come over here. It's like an importer. An importer. So, and then you just fill it in. And this is your first layer. So, you know how many layers you're going to need? Quite a bit. But then after that, you fill this completely up with the comb blocks. Which to make them is with 4 honeycombs. So if you're doing this in survival mode, you're going to need a lot of wood and a lot of honey. So once you got your honeycombs, that's the part that makes it sort of look like the inside. Then, you'll just do this up, do a layer out, like this. And then you cover it up. And, we're going to do that a couple times, which isn't going to be that many times because eventually the composters get a little bit drastic. So, you keep on building around. It's going to start making this bottom of it. Depending on the size you want, you can even make the thing bigger, but then you would have to do a 4, 4, 4. You can make it as big as you want, but this is one of the smallest designs to actually be able to live in. You have to go through placing them on top, like this. So, then we're going to do this one last time. It's pretty drastic. But once you've done this, this is where your layers are actually going to become complete. When I mean complete, that's as many times as you're going to build up. And then, all you're going to do here is this, as you can see. Then you're going to build it up. I prefer to do about 5. But you can do it as high as you want. As the example is the other one. So, if you look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my preferred because it doesn't get too big or too small because of the bottom size. Then, you're just going to go. Then I'm going to build it up just one more. Because that's going to make our bottom 3. I usually do it in a part. I do the bottom 3, and then I do the bottom 2. I'm going to do a 4, and then my preferred is to get up here, shift, and do this. And just keep on doing this through. It's quite easy. As you can see, it's pretty easy. Just keep on going through. double click it as soon as you get on top of one, like this. So, you're just gonna keep on, keep on, and keep on, and keep on, and keep on doing it until you reach about here. And then you're gonna need to do it 5, so you do. I usually do about like that instead of going around placing one layer because it makes it faster, I think. But you can build this however you want. It's really up to you, but this is just the smallest one I would like to do because it makes it where you can still live inside of it. And you're going to see how this turns out. It's going to eventually turn out to look like the other one. Right now it's not. And you're also going to see why we need those spruce strap doors. You don't think we would need it for a hive, but we actually do. It's a lot more amazing than you would think what you need. So, to be exact, there's many things you would need. It's a high resource. Like, when I mean many things you need, I mean like, you need a lot of honeycombs. Each one of these blocks is worth 4 honeycombs. And you know what composters are. They cost a lot. Now and then you go think, how many did I do? You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And once you counted them up, that means you've done good. But, depending on how big it is, let's say you make it 1 out, then you make another 1 up, and then you make 6 up there, then it's just a little bit adjusting how you like it. And once you get up to 5, you just, as you probably suspected, start building in. Eventually it gets tiring, but you're going to guess what it goes next. And I'll bring you back whenever I finish the very top. So we're back. There's 2 choices you can choose. You can choose to leave it open, which I don't prefer that. Or you can choose to leave it closed, which I sort of showed you what it looked like open, but not too much. So I just brought you back. Go check out about my dogs, because you comment on that video. I'm just going to say this right now. If you go comment on that video and comment on this video, I'm checking who's commenting. So don't think you can get away with commenting 2 of them to get better amounts. So I will check and see whoever votes. So you can't vote on the videos. Like, let's say you vote on this video and about my dogs for the same thing, then I won't count it because it's done. So now that you have it, it looks a little weird. You have all this open holes. If you just look at it here, it looks okay. And this is when these spruce trap doors come in handy. You shift, and then you place them. And you can actually place them like this. So you probably want to get them facing the same way. And it's very time consuming with these because you have to shift the whole entire time. And it's annoying because if you're shifting, you can't fall. And it sort of bounces you around. Hey, Phantom, get out. So, I'll bring you back whenever we have this complete because it's a lot of time. So I'm done. I just turned it today and the Phantom's burning inside of my face. Not inside of it, like right in front of it. So far this looks like a pretty good hive. So what you do is you break 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like this. It's pretty dark in here. But then you say, oh yeah. Then you just do the thing I taught you. Where you place it. It's so annoying. And so it doesn't look the best, but it's a pretty good top and it sort of blends in. Try ones that completely cover up the hole and that doesn't work. There's only one more that could work. And I don't like the look of it too much. There's this one and this one that completely cover it up. You have the choice of this one, which I don't like too much, which, who knows, you may like. Oh, you have the choice of this one, which I don't like them as much as this one. What's this is wrong. And wait, these are wrong. It's always confusing how you place them. But if you look up from the sky, it looks like it's a hole. So, it doesn't look too bad. And they sort of make stripes to sort of blend in. That's the reason I chose those exactly. we go back up, the inside's pretty dark. You just sort of go into the walls and place these. So they sort of blend in with the hive walls. Not the best, but the best light block that actually blends in. And then you can also place one like up here. So I think it's pretty lit in here. Maybe one on the floor, but still. So it's pretty light, okay? Then what you're going to need is the honey blocks. And you just sort of put drips coming off the ceiling. Maybe we make that a 1, and then over here we make that a 3 coming down. And this is the point where you just sort of decorate however you like. And sort of make it look like honey's dripping from the ceiling. Actually, no, I think I'm going to move this to right here. So it's whatever you really choose. I think this looks pretty good. Now, to get the hive to actually work, you place hives right up at the top areas. You get about a couple of them, because depending on how many bees you're going to have. And then you can place one right up here, but they usually don't go to it. I just place one there. So now once you got these, I'll remove a couple of them because there's quite a bit of them. I'll remove this one. Okay, so now that we have these, it's pretty nice in here. Now, we're also going to need bee spawn eggs, but for you, your job is to get a flower and lure bees this way. So, I'm just going to grab a bee spawn egg quite quick. I almost said strict. I don't know what that even means. So, back onto it. You just spawn a bunch of bees in here. You need quite a bit because they're going to be outside the cave, outside the hive a lot. And they're sort of stuck in here right now, as you can see. And if you go back to the other hive, the ladder and steps, depending on where you are, there's more than one hole. And that, you're going to guess. It's pretty easy to create. You're just going to find a nice little thing, break into it, do that. Now, if you do busting where your glowstone is, you just move the glowstone down one. And this is what makes it look hard. Is shifting and placing. Why do I keep on dropping it? Shift and if you have problems with it, do what I do. I just break these and go. Still quite hard. Also, you can just open the top of these, which makes it also easier. But this is the hardest part, is placing this. And then once you're done, you just come back and shift place these on top of it. Oh, you could just do that, actually. I think that's easier. And then let's say I'll open a little piece up here. You can sort of design this however you would like. Also, this might come in handy. Shift. Okay, there we go. That was a lot easier. And then you sort of place it wherever you need to. You can place it up here, which there could be like. And actually, did you know the bees could go in that type of hole? Who would have knew bees could go in that size of a hole? I'll move this right here. So, hit. Now, we just break these two. Sometimes they're like that, but it still makes it a lot easier. So, as you're getting it, it's quite time consuming. But once you have this, you have the base down. Let's just break a little hole right there. Like you see, I broke one there, so I just take the block on and just go pow. And it sort of looks like it was supposed to be there the whole time. You can also do this and say place a block outside of it. And then place them on it, but there's more than one way to do it. So once you've done that, you have your holes on it, pretty good. You want them on almost every single side. Down, it's dark and you can see it sliding up, so you got it pretty good in here. So you can decorate the interior however you like, and all that. You basically have it walking. But a good thing also to do is come down somewhere around your house, get a whole bunch of different flowers, not coral. I'm going to get some different types of flowers. And all you do is find a good empty field. So to break a pathway to your hive, if there's trees in the way, because you might place some type of tree on the ground, who knows. But make sure it's pretty noticeable to the bees, because bees are not the best to hunt everywhere. So, just get an open field so to break around it. You can also use TNT, but I won't recommend it. And you get a big patch, like see, you have to make a big patch that's open, and then you can sort of make it underneath the tree so they actually can see it. Then we do some more. And then you just sort of, you can decorate it with different flowers or just one flower, but they're not that picky. But I think it looks better when you add more than one flower. Just gives it a little bit of, it looks better to you, and it sort of helps your house look a little better, because it's like, oh, there's a nice flower patch. But, ooh, I haven't added any yellow flowers. Let's break a couple of the white ones, since there's so many white ones around here. Add some yellow ones. So, it looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. I'll put a couple of yellow flowers. Now, so if it's right next to your hive, make it near a big hole that they can come out of. So, and you can make a path however you would like. So you could have it here, but that's about how you would finish it. And then you do this, and I'm gonna decorate the interior a little bit. But you can decorate the interior however you would like. So be back in a second. So, and I decorated, put a little bit of bookcases over here, chest, bed, smoker, blast furnace, crafting table, all the basic things. Now there's a step 2 which can always become different. I think oak blends in with the build the best, which as you can see, I'm just gonna, also, yeah, on my last video you can slide down 100 blocks, and that's what I was doing. So, you place these right here and you can go up however you would like it. You can do this. Also, you can make bone meal with your hive. Just a little bonus. Really not a bonus. I'm not going to do all the stairs, but I show you guys what the stairs would look like. And then you just get a ladder. I was prepared for that. So, you make a ladder up to here, which you can get up with. I prefer stairs because it's not the easiest, but I'm just going to show you what this hive looked like. So, see, I have a little staircase coming off. That's what it'll sort of look like with the stairs, and then you have the ladder. But we're getting pretty close to the end of the video. Well, and it works just like that. And you can see the flower patch is right underneath there, and they can go right there. Well, I just fell. Remember, this is me, Nathan, with bees, and bye.